So the amount of Evilswarm and Constellar players right now is really ridiculous right now. It's just like there's so many of them. Like, I went to my college the other day to the to where we all have all the Yu-Gi-Oh players and all that good shit. And I see like one side of the cafeteria is all fucking Evilswarm players and the other side is all Constellars, and I'm just like, where did all the variety go? I thought you people were running whatever you were running a week ago. Oh well, I guess everyone just wants to whore out Hidden Arsenal 7 until Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy comes out next month. Because, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyways, yeah, got an RU battle here with some dude, and I know, hurry up and just make your RU jokes already. I just felt like doing an RU because I thought of an idea the other day and I felt like trying it out. Like, Slowking and Tangrowth are known for their defensive regenerator cores, so I decided to take it a step further by actually making it an offensive regenerator core. So, my Tangrowth is actually choice banded, and my Slowking is choice specs. It's actually a pretty interesting combo. So, team preview, like I said, is the Tangrowth and Slowking core, and I have Clefable, Spiridon, Moltres, and a Sandslash. My opponent is using an Emboar, Galvantula, Sceptile, Sandslash, a, what do you call that guy? Feraligatr, and a Munchlax. Biggest threats on his end are probably going to be the Sceptile and the Galvantula. I know that my Clefable can take on the Galvantula, but that Sceptile still scares me because I really don't know what set it's running, and it's really offensive powerhouse in the tier, so gotta look out for that. So without further ado, let's just get off this battle here, and I think I decided to just go ahead and just lead off with my Tangrowth to see what he wanted to lead off with, and if he threatened me out with something, I could just switch out to something else. So he's going to end up leading off with his Emboar here, and I don't feel like taking a Flare Blitz first turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and switch out to my Slowking, take the hit, and then I can threaten him out, and then whatever wants to come in can take a Choice Spec Psyshock to the face, or a Choice Spec Surf for that matter. And I decided to just go for a Psyshock because I knew that he had the Feraligatr on his team. So that's what I went for, because Surf was kind of meh, and I knew that he had the Munchlax on his team as well, and he could just switch into that. So this Psyshock's not going to take out the Feraligatr, but he's going to end up staying in, just go for the Waterfall, get some damage off on my Slowking. Then I'm going to take it out with a second Psyshock, so I don't have to worry about Feraligatr whatsoever this match because he's dead now. So he's going to go into his Galvantula here, try and take me out. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Clefable, who can just pretty much wall this Galvantula for days, which is pretty much the main reason I put it on this team, by the way, because it's pretty good for special defensive purposes. So he's going to go ahead, just go for the Energy Ball, not going to do a whole lot, or was it Energy Ball or Giga Drain? I wasn't really paying attention, but he told me after this match that he was actually Choice Galvantula. I forgot if it was Scarf or Specs. I don't pay attention to these things. But he's going to go out to his Munchlax as I just go for Seismic Toss. And I really can't do much to him, so I'm just going to go out to Sandslash as he goes for the Body Slam. And he gets the fucking Paralysis. Wonderful. So doesn't really matter though, because Sandslash doesn't really rely on its speed. So he's going to go ahead and just switch out, knowing that I do pack the Earthquake. And he's going to go out to Sceptile, but I anticipated that very nicely. And I'm going to switch out to my Moltres, and this was kind of a scary play because I didn't know if he had a Hidden Power Rock or not. But I guess he doesn't, so he's going to end up switching out to his Munchlax to take the incoming Fire Blast. So that's fine with me, I guess, because I still get some decent damage off on this Munchlax. Then I could just switch out to something that can actually take on this Munchlax. So I'm going to go ahead and just go out to Spiridon, expecting him to go for the Body Slam to try and paralyze something that comes in, but he's just going to go ahead and just go for the Whirlwind, and he's going to let's try it again. He's going to Whirlwind me out to my Sandslash here, and he's going to end up switching out and just go out to his Sceptile once again. I knew that was going to happen, so I decided to just go for a Stone Edge because I said, fuck it, I just want to get some damage on this Sceptile. Maybe I can figure out what kind of set it is if I know what kind of item it has, but doesn't show me if he's carrying the leftovers, so maybe he's running an offensive build. Well, that should be fairly obvious, but he's going to go for a Hidden Power here, and I think this might have been the Hidden Power Rock. I'm not too sure. Maybe he switched out that one time on my Moltres because he thought I was Choice Scarf, when I'm actually in agility set, but whatever. So he's gonna go for the focus blast here, and he's gonna hit it, and that fucking sucks because I pretty much lost my physical attacker, and so I'm forced to go out to Spirit take a hit, and then just revenge it. So he's gonna go for a Leaf Storm here, and this Leaf Storm, holy shit, it did a lot of damage. Brought me down to like 51. God damn, Sceptile, you're strong. So I'm gonna take it out of foul play, so no more Sceptile, and the only threat on his team now will be the Galvantula, but like I said, I still have the Clefable to take it on. So he's gonna go ahead, just go out to Embor. I don't feel like switching out, so I'm just gonna sack my Spirit just go out to my Slowcane after he goes for Flare Blitz. And then I think this time, instead of going for Psyshock, I decided to go for the Surf because I knew that he knew that I packed the Psyshock, and if he went out to his Munchlax, he probably would have lost it to the Psyshock, so he thought I was going to actually go for it, and he could just easily take it with his Sand Slash. But instead I predicted that, and I just went for the Surf, and now I don't have to deal with his fucking Sand Slash, so that's pretty nice. So he's going to go out to his Galvantula here. Obviously, just going to switch out to Clefable, take the Volt Switch. Doesn't do jack shit to me, really, but I believe he's actually just going to go ahead, just Volt Switch out to his Embor once again, and I believe I either protected or I just went out to my Moltres, I'm not sure. Yeah, I went for the Protect to scout what move he wanted to lock himself into, as well as getting some extra, what do you call it, leftovers, recovery, blah blah blah. And I believe he's actually going to pull a double switch here, going out to his Galvantula, predicting me to switch out to my Slowcane, which I am going to do, so that was actually a pretty decent prediction on his part. And I decided to just go ahead and double switch myself out to my Sand Slash this time, because I knew he was either going to go for the Volt Switch or the Thunder to try and take out my Clefable. Luckily, I predicted correctly, and now I'm able to just go straight for that Earthquake on his Munchlax switch-in. And it may not be able to kill the Munchlax, but still, it's decent damage. But then he shows me the rest here, which I probably should have anticipated. But still, it was just nice to get some damage on him. And then I believe did I get on my Roxas match? I don't think so. I just went for another Earthquake, get some damage off on it. Then I decided to just switch out to my Slowcane, I want to say. Yeah, I went up to... No, I didn't go out to Slowcane, I'm sorry. I went back out to Clefable to try and go for the Heal Bell, which I really don't understand why I went for Heal Bell, by the way. The only thing that was paralyzed on my team at the time was my Sand Slash, so there was really no reason to go for it, but... what the hell. Let's do it anyway. So, he's actually going to get the body Slam with the Sleep Talk as I just go for the Heal Bell. Then he's going to go for Sleep Talk once again, and I believe he just gets the Body Slam once again! Lucky bastard. But luckily, on my end, basically luckily, but he doesn't paralyze me, so I gotta be thankful for that. And I am going to go ahead and just go for a Wish here, and he goes for the Whirlwind, so that doesn't really affect me very much. And he ends up Whirlwinding me out to my Slowcane, which is fucking beautiful. So I'm just going to go for the Psyshock here. And I still don't take out this Munchlax. It is really bulky. So he's just going to go for Body Slam. Once again, he doesn't paralyze me, so that's pretty nice. Get all my HP back from the damage from Body Slam with my Wish. Then I just take him out with yet another Psyshock to the face. So he's going to go ahead and just bring out Galvantula. Once again, I could just go out to my Sand Slash Wallet, because I knew he would probably predict me to go out my Clefable. Then he's going to be forced to pretty much switch out to his Embor. Then I could pretty much one-shot it with Earthquake. Don't have to worry about his Embor. And the last Pokemon on his team is actually the Galvantula. So his best option at this point is pretty much just spam Bug Buzz. And I'm just going to go ahead and just stay in, just go for the Earthquake, get some damage off on it for a couple turns. Then I could just go for Moltres and hit him with a Fire Blast for the game. And that's pretty much the end of the match, so that was GG. Definitely go check out my opponent's channel, guys, and there's really not much else to say at this point, so I really don't know, to be honest, but I don't know. Give me suggestions what I should do from now on, because I don't know. Give me something. Throw something out there. Because I know after next week of school and all that, I'm going to be pretty free, so I'm going to try and get something recorded, and I want some opinions, suggestions, all that good snazzy shit, so throw it all out there. That's all I got for you today, guys. Strato, signing out, and and ciao. Just kidding. I actually, I don't know. I'm actually planning on doing some YGO stuff soon. It's just that I haven't gotten the time to really do it, and I'm probably not going to be able to do anything tomorrow because I got a really long essay to write. So, oh well. That was just a random message I decided to say. Now I'm out of here. So, Strato signing out, and ciao.